everyone and welcome back to Big OGGIE World. This is Kelly's kitchen as per usual. So today I'm going to do quite a basic recipe. I don't know if you know, but me and John are doing a juice fast type plan. But one of the things that we can have is vegetable soups. So this is a cauliflower and broccoli soup. To be honest, don't know if I'm going to like it. I like it in a cup of soup, but whoever knows what they put in those things. So simple recipe. You need some cooking oil. We're going to use a little bit of olive oil. You only need a teaspoon. It's very healthy. You need an onion, a head of broccoli, a cauliflower, garlic, salt, pepper and some vegetable stock. So to get this started, we just need to roughly chop the onion, the broccoli and the cauliflower, and we'll start putting it together from there. So I'll get chopping. So we use all of the cauliflower, but when you cook the stalk, you need to chop it up a bit smaller and put the stalk in when you're cooking the onion so that it has a little bit longer to soften. And I would presume you do the same thing with the broccoli, although broccoli is not quite as fibrous. Okay, so I've roughly chopped my vegetables. I've put the stalks in a separate dish so that I can deal with them separately. I'm just going to make 750 ml now of vegetable stock. You can use a stock cube if you want. Obviously vegetable stock if you are using it as a vegetarian recipe, or this bouillon stuff you can use if it's vegan. But if you want to use the chicken stock, if you fancy a bit more flavour or something, you can do that also. We like vegetable, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so there's my stock. I won't put it on the table because it'll leave a nasty mark, but we're going to now put some heat into the pan, put in our little bit of cooking oil and start frying off our onion. Okay, so as you can see, I'm using a large saucepan. I'm going to put in my onions now. They are, as I said, roughly chopped. You don't need to be fancy with this because everything is going to go in a blender. So I'm going to cook these onions for a few minutes until they start going soft. Then I'm going to add the stalks from the cauliflower and the broccoli to give them a bit of heat as well. And lastly, I'll put in a clove of garlic that's grated. We actually use this, you can't really see it because I've scrunched it up, but it's garlic puree. We have got a clove, but the thing is unless you're doing a lot of cooking, I find that I waste a lot of garlic. So by using the puree, it's always fresh and it's always there, and it saves me breaking my fingers off, to be honest.
I think it's 1 teaspoon per clove, isn't it?
Just 1 teaspoon per clove. And I know you can get other brands, you can get like the lazy brand, lazy garlic.
They're all pretty much the same in amounts, I believe.
I think so, yeah. This one I really like because it's in oil, whereas I think the lazy one might be in vinegar,
Right, not
so
sure.
it needs a bit more cooking off. But I have used the lazy one, and actually once you do cook it, you can't taste any vinegar from it. I think this one seems to be even smoother than the lazy one. So. The onion, garlic and stalks have had a good few minutes. The onions are nice and soft, but I don't want colour on them, so I'm going to crack on with the next stage, which is to add your vegetables, your broccoli and your cauliflower, and then the stock. Now we've got quite a large cauliflower, so I may need to do some adjustments.
Yeah, we bought it locally and it is lovely, I will say. Cauliflowers around here are really good. They grow a lot of cauliflowers around.
So, give this a bit of a mix up, if you can. All falls out of the pan. Now you need to add 750 ml of vegetable stock. Now, when you add your stock, it should come probably about halfway up over your vegetables. I definitely am going to need to add a little bit more, but not too much. If you like, this is actually going to be quite creamy. If you like more of a thinner broth type soup, you can add an extra 100 to 200 ml of water, and that will give you a looser soup. I don't want a loose soup, but there's not just quite enough stock in there, so I'm just going to add probably another 100 ml of stock. So, next thing, we're going to add salt and pepper. Obviously to taste. Now we've done that, we need to bring it to a simmer, cover and leave it to simmer away for about 20 minutes until your vegetables are nice and soft. Okay, so our veggies have had the allotted amount of time on the stove with the vegetable stock, and now it's time to puree. If you want to make this soup more creamy, you could add cream to it, or you could add a couple of potatoes that you've boiled separately. Don't put them in with the cauliflower and broccoli because they'll take longer, but you could blitz them in with it and that would also make it creamier. So, but we're going straight as is, so let's see how it turns out. Smells delicious. Probably going to have to do this in bits because there's quite a lot of it.
Now we did think about putting in the potato, but we're not sure if on this juice fast diet we haven't done at the moment we can actually add potato. So we've left it out, but plenty of people do it without. We'll see what happens. Should be very nice.
Alright, first batch, gonna go whizzing now.
Yeah, always put a towel over the top.
Noise alert. Okay.
Looks like soup.
It looks like thick soup.
Well, you did say you wanted a thick soup. We do rather like country style thick soups, don't we? Yep.
Obviously that's the first batch, so it might get a bit looser as we go through.
Yeah, there'll be more liquid in the bottom section, won't there? Well, is that the one a little bit more loose?
Doesn't seem to be.
No.
Possibly a bit.
Just one of those
Wow.
lovely thick soups.
That's one hell of a pot of soup though.
Yeah, that's certainly foamed up, hasn't it? Can't believe you only put 750 mils. Well, you probably put about 900 by the end, didn't you? A little bit extra.
So, yeah, I put about 900 in total. But like I said, we did have a big cauliflower,
Yeah.
which was the main reason.
Remember, recipes are normally a guide. Sometimes you have to change things, especially when it says a head of cauliflower or a head of broccoli. You never know what size you're going to get.
Well, I knew that the size of our cauliflower won The broccoli seems to be quite small at the minute, so one thing of broccoli wasn't going to do it, so I did put 2 broccoli stems in. And there we have it. So,
As I'm not on camera today, you do a taste, my love. It looks very good.
it's lovely consistency. Smells wonderful. Taste test. Very hot out that burnt.
Blow more, blow more.
I couldn't actually taste that because it broke my throat as it went. That is delicious.
Good.
You would never know that there isn't something creamy in it.
I was going to say, it's actually incredibly creamy right now.
Yeah.
Who would need any more?
Exactly. So I would say if you put potato in that, it would be like stodge, quite frankly,
But
because
that was just what the magazine said that we got the
Absolutely.
recipe from. We got it from the Good Food Magazine website, I believe, didn't we?
we did, yeah. If you think about it, 1 cauliflower, head of broccoli and a couple of onions. That soup there will serve
Well, look at it.
however many.
Look at it. They'll serve loads.
And the good thing about it is it's also freezable. So that's what we'll do. We'll put it into our storage bags and we will freeze batches so that we've got it when we want it.
Yeah, if you put actual cream in it, like some people suggest, you wouldn't be able to freeze it.
No. That is delicious. Make it. That's what I can say. Quite a cheap meal. So if you like this recipe, do give us a thumbs up. Come and join us if you're not already subscribed. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when we're around. We're putting things out quite regularly at the moment.
3 a week at the moment, at
Yeah,
least.
three a week and a cocktail and then the add-on at the minute on a Saturday. So plenty of you to look at whilst the weather goes grim again. So come back and see us all again soon. Bye for now.